Not really.
It must be one. There's always one.
There's always one.
I think we get Natsu to go hypecast as hell.
Hypecast. I like
hype, not hype. Hypecast.
That's what I said. Hype.
Hypecast. Let's do it, Natsu. You want to start it off?
No.
Yep, you do.
No.
Good. Glad. Thanks for volunteering.
Right then, guys, we're coming here live from the scenes of the AIM 3G map. We're not really sure what's about to happen here, but all we know is we're going to war, real bloody war, and we're going to be joined here by our Canadian reporter, Matthew. What are the scenes down on the floor?
Well, man, I can tell you she's pretty muddy out here in the stable, bye. And going to be off, but tell me where you're at, and I'll come to where you're to. ShahZaM, just trying to find Desi up here on up by the come by chance there to Tower on Signal Hill, bud. At the down at the bar there, we had some beer. Hey, you know what I like about the beers?
What is that?
That they go down easy and they don't
Sorry,
stop.
Matt, I'm going to have to cut in here. The first bullets are starting to fly in. I've just dodged one as well.
Jesus
AK's
Christ,
going off all over the place.
By. That sounds awful over there in the Britain there, bye.
We're not in Britain. We're in AIM 3G arena, whatever it's called, but there it is. ShahZaM has taken the first shot here. The gunshots have been exchanged all over the place. We're not really sure what's going to happen next, but all we know is it's not stopping anytime soon.
Did you write your mom a postcard there, bye, to make sure she knows you're all right? Because it sounds like pretty stressful there, bye.
Yeah, I'm going to have to after this. I can't really comment on that right now. We are in the middle of a battle station right now, and there are tweets coming in as well from the public. They're saying, Sedikis and Henry G, best casting duo ever, Kappa Pride, and thank you so much for that. Matthew, what have you seen so far?
Buddy, I don't know what I've seen. It's all foggy out here. Luckily, I got the GPS. Why am I on camera? It doesn't work that way.
It breaks the fourth
wall.
It
doesn't work. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Yeah, do you know how we won the war against Cape Bretoners?
How?
They threw the grenades over. We pulled the pins out and threw them back.
Why have you got material prepared already? That's like something you've obviously said.
You want to know how you confuse a guy from Newfoundland where I'm from?
Well,
you tell me, put me in a round room and tell me to pee in a corner. But then you know what confuses you by it? When I do it.
Right. Well, I think we've explored as far as that can go. It was entertaining. God.
Oh, it's your turn for the hypecast now, not to.
Yeah, give us some off. Yeah. Oh God, here we go. Done with you guys. We've broken him finally. It's taken 2 days.
It took a while.
We got him. It was good while it lasted. I tried to keep the cast going in somewhat CS-related manner, not pissing in the corner. But that's where Matt's mind was leading. But it's going to be 5-3 in favour of Desi. We said he was going to be going forward on the A map. So we'll see how he proceeds now. Currently 2 to the good, but we'll see whether he can bite back.
Good. Are you toss spot?
I know. I realised when I said that. He says that all the time, doesn't he?
You always say sensational, too. Like, I feel like you just want to be toss spot.
Well, we are from the pretty much
You
same
did send him a
place,
picture of a video, actually, of yourself.
What was the video?
Of you auditioning to be as good as toss spot.
The less said about that video, the better, I think.
Yes. Natu, have you seen that video?
Which video?
It's filmed by Fiflaren Productions.
Fiflaren Productions?
Yeah. It's filmed recently in Columbus, Ohio.
I'm not.
It was a high-value production.
Okay. I've luckily managed to avoid this.
Yeah, I would say it's probably not to your taste, if I'm honest.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you like me a lot. Like I know.
Think of this.
Yeah, we'll talk about it later.
Okay.
6-5. ShahZaM did take the lead for a second, but Desi has replied in decent fashion. 6-6. Again, aggressive, of course. Both players in the Silence M4 using that ramp area. Speaking over the top of the box, does rip off the head. 7-6. Matt, please come in with some hype. We need some hype. We're dwindling a little bit.
Natu, please show me how it's done. I can't remember.
He won't do it, so it's pointless.
He's got to do it. If he doesn't do it, I'm not casting another round today. That's actually a win-win situation for him. Let me rephrase that. If he doesn't do it, I won't stop talking for the rest of the day.
That's still win-win for him. It means he doesn't have to work. So
there's really no way to win with this Natsu guy, is there?
Oh, yeah, Matthew. There's no winning for you.
All he does is win.
Yep.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Money on my mind, but the government got it.
Can you cast like the hype guy from the Counterpit Finals?
We've done that a few times.
We haven't cast like him. Yeah, to be fair, we probably have done him enough to
How would you do a whole round like that?
I don't even know.
Desi and ShahZaM dead even on the rifles, though. This is interesting.
Matt, I've got a good one for you.
Oh.
Can you cast like Babam?
Cuckoo kill! All right, here we go. I can't do it. Why can't I do it? Jackie's really good at it. They sound identical.
Yeah, we actually had to get both of them on the screen to work out whether...
Which was which?
Yeah, right. That was a nice idea. You got one.
I can't do it. I can't do it. All right, hype. You wanted hype.
Yeah, I want a super high round.
So 10-9. Desi trying to get back into it. Onto the Desert Eagle, but picks up the M4 instead. Has to play the off angle because ShahZaM's already made his way over on top of the platform. Forward indeed, trying to get it a little bit more favorable, but Desi does bring it back to 10-10. And remember, we said Desi, desperate to pick up the rifles because on the AWP, he's worse than Henry G.
Is that what we said? I don't think we said that.
Not you said it, actually.
Oh, okay. There it is. That makes sense. Well then, 11-10.
If looks could kill, not to.
You'd all be dead by now.
Natsu, what are your thoughts on this game so far?
Desi's 12th and up.
What about the mechanics of the game?
Yeah, he's got to go something more than that, surely. It's got to be something there after he's been talking this much shit.
Ooh.
That's the point, right? When you talk about too much shit, so my brain's
interest?
just checked out.
Okay, let's get back into it now.
12-11. Desi is up.
Okay, right. Let's look into more of the details here.
The details of the crosshair. You put it on the head. You click mouse 1. You get a headshot. You win a round.
Oh, wow,
That's the mechanic.
You seem so jaded by all of this now. You were so excited. You're full of promise. When we
Well,
first
see,
saw
the thing is with Natsu, Henry, what you have to remember is when he comes to these events, it's time away from a large family of 3 chaotic young children at home. Right. Little did he know that he was actually coming to hang out with 2 chaotic young children in Bucharest.
Who are a lot harder to handle and a lot more drunk. So
I was going to say, consume a lot more alcohol.
Yeah.
It's true. It's true.
But
luckily, actually.
We'll see what happens. We're not drunk right now, by the way, just in case you're wondering. That would be against terms and conditions of Twitch, Matt, of course.
Against everything. Holy purpose of life.
With 15-12 now, he's closes one out, but not done quite yet as he gets the first.
ShahZaM.
ShahZaM. Matt, I need you for the last 2 rounds. Stay with me.
I'm here. It's only going to be one more round because Desi is about to rip the head off of ShahZaM. And never mind.
Wrong POV, buddy.
Alright, we're going to be on towards Desi for his final kill. We want to see it happen. Taking all the damage. But it doesn't matter because he finds the body shot and the wallbang works out for him and he's going to win. In 16-14, we said that's the map he had to win here. We're almost certain ShahZaM's going to take the second. But saying that, though, Desi has seemed to have improved himself. He knows how to approach this map. And so we said if some players not really adjusting and kind of changing their mentality, he actually has learned. And he did take down Scream on this one. And we know he can take down some other big names as well. So this could be close regardless. We think ShahZaM has got the AWP map, but
I think he's got it.
I remember you pointing out that Desi looked like a bot running around in the
That was him.
That was so he's progressed from that point.
Exactly. Yeah.
He's progressed.
Yeah.
He got better.
Yeah.
So
To be fair, he changed his tactics, which is something we talk about Kenny. It's not about the raw skill. It is very much about how you peak, how you
went
use
from
the
a
ladders.
bot to a good player. So that's the progression. That's why you know.
Still moves like a bot. Just
course,
thinks like a human.
Yeah. Yeah. That goes without saying. Anyway.
Mild progress.
Walks like an Egyptian.
And a bot. Right then. We go into aim_AWP_row. It's a controversial map, but one that's here to stay. So just deal with it basically. We go into the second map here. It's Desi is currently 1-0 up. We do favour ShahZaM going into this one, but you never know, could be a 2-0 coming in. It's always impossible to tell with this one. Scoreline predictions, Natsu? I agree. I assume you do think ShahZaM will take the
Yeah, should do, right? But I think it's going to be something along the lines of 16-10 because Desi's been improving, like you said, from a bot, not a god, but
bot to god.
Not god, not god.
Maybe get his own t-shirt range.
What?
Get his own t-shirt like Allo.
Should do, right?
Bot Desi. Bot Desi.
Oh, he's 1-0 up. So he started things off quite well, but this I'm not really sure about this angle. It's quite risky. I'm missing a shot. It's not going to help him at all. What is ShahZaM doing? He's not even shooting, is he?
It's like I always say, no risk, no reward.
He does say that.
That's your life.
That's
in a nutshell.
That sums him up. Why be safe in certain situations?
That's your life in Bucharest in a nutshell.
When you can be dangerous.
I'm just saying.
And enjoy yourself.
If you feel me.
Yeah.
It's like I always say.
Applies to you too, Henry.
Yeah. Well. I'm still going strong. Don't worry.
For the time being.
Sure. We'll see what happens. It's 1-1. ShahZaM, the favoured AWP, does get that first kill and give himself an opportunity now to fight. We know ShahZaM's great at those spawn kills. He can do the combos. Like he wants to bring some firepower to this one.
This is the slowest goddamn op map I've seen all day.
There's a lot on the line. It's the American Derby.
Look, America wins either way. Just man up and be America and get it over with.
What can you say about that one?
That was the opposite, actually, of what I said. 0 seconds he killed him, according to the game. Like, what tick was that on? 3K's Philip thing, whatever that guy's name is. Please tell us what tick that was on.
Probably other things to look and see. But ShahZaM now, as expected, is started to take heavy lead. He's doing what he can to spot him towards the pillar of D, but I think the move has come in. You need to be careful when they're in that position. Can get out very quickly, and it's going to be ShahZaM getting towards the upper platform, but does he take him down?
ShahZaM gets the chance to shoot as well. Just misses it, so it just came down to missing a shot rather than map knowledge, really.
Well then.
Oh, watch out.
Sometimes you think those flicks could hit,
Yeah.
and then it all goes wrong.
The thing is this game...
You haven't done a Thorn impression yet. You haven't done your Thorn impression in a long time.
I've only ever done it once.
You need that beard of hate back on.
The thing is, Matt, is this game crusty enough for you?
Very crusty.
Yeah? Who's been the crusty?
Almost moldy, it's so crusty.
Oh, yeah. Keep talking like that, it's nice.
Oh, baby.
It's almost moldy.
I love it when you get moldy. That blue on the cheese
Oh, God, stop.
really brings out the worst in you,
Getting some
babe.
horrible images in my head. 5-4. ShahZaM losing his lead. Of course.
Walk like an Egyptian. Do Murray Walker F1 cast, someone said in Snapchat.
You would love to do that, Matt. This is your
I
dream.
don't touch Legends.
This is
I'm
your
sorry.
dream.
First off, I'd have to stand up. Second off, I'd have to call Schumacher, or Barrichello Schumacher as he goes off into the sand trap in Adelaide. And third, I do not mess with my heroes. That guy is the best caster of any sport or any esport of all time ever by far.
Of any esport. What's that got to do with
I mean, we're
anything?
better than most casters nowadays, aren't we,
Right.
Henry? I think we're more
Especially
professional.
this weekend, I wouldn't say so.
Cast like Scooby-Doo and Scrappy-Doo. It's cast like you have no idea what's going on or where you are. That's everyday, mate. Carry on. What were we going to say?
Yeah.
Scooby-Doo.
I could do Scooby-Doo. You can do Scrappy-Doo.
I can't remember what Scooby sounds like.
Puppy Power. That guy. Remember him?
Scooby-Doo.
That's my one.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know how to do the other one.
Cast like you have no idea what's going on
I just
or
said
where
it
you
this-
are, Sadicist. Well, that's pretty much every time.
Every day. Every day,
All
mate.
day.
Cast as Natsu being left alone with a blow up.
What? Cast as Natu after being left. Okay, so
To be fair, he's finished. It's probably the exact same as right now, like just completely monotone and no, like calm.
nonchalant, just enjoying it, just getting down to it.
To be fair, I don't leave him alone with my dolls anyway, so it doesn't happen.
Right, why don't we
Or
cast
so
this
you
off,
think.
guys?
Huh?
Why don't we cast this off?
Yeah, let's do it. 10-5, ShahZaM over desi. Not surprising on the AWB. We predicted it would happen as ShahZam's going to find one more onto desi.
Move it, move it.
11-5. It has been quite a slow game, I have to say. It hasn't really been crazy with no scopes or fast flicks. It's been a lot of oh, there we go! Just as I was calling for it, the no scope through the wall. Why not? ShahZaM got a couple of wall bangs yesterday, and it continues to trend here. So go to round number 18. Things are starting to heat up here. But not really, because ShahZam's actually carrying them.
Who's Smeagol? Who's Smeagol?
A certain movie.
Oh, that's The Hobbit. My Precious? No, that's Smeagol. There it is. He's losing his mind. Vlad is losing his mind. Hang on, let me just Google this real quick.
Don't worry, mate. I wouldn't notice.
Oh, it's Harry Potter? He's the tall guy that lives with the dragons, right? The beard and the long hair?
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, okay. All right. That's what I thought.
14-6. ShahZaM now closing in on the second map. We will be going to pistols here. It's almost guaranteed at this stage. Desi, he has said time and time again, he's not comfortable. ShahZaM seems like he's got the meta of this map down, has everyone's number, it seems. He beat Kenny S 16-5, and some of the big names as well, I can't remember. But we'll see where he goes with this one, as it gets going to be the closing stages of the second map, guys.
Henry, what have you got in your pocket?
Nothing. Everything's on the desk.
ShahZaM's got a headshot in his. And it's on to Desi. 16-6 convincing. Not surprising. Desi had no chance against ShahZaM. But a 16-14 win does on the rifles, does mean that we still have map 3. And I think Desi on the pistols has every right to win.
Exactly how we predicted so far, right? Desi wins the rifles. ShahZaM comes in with the AWP. Pistols should be going in favor of Desi. If he does perform like he did against Scream, that's almost a foregone conclusion. So we're pretty good at this now. We can predict all of this stuff.
Yeah. Almost correctly. Almost every time.
Yeah.
I mean, we're getting more...
Once we know now we know the maps and stuff, now we can kind of see how the trends are and who's good at what situation. So
yeah, I mean, we have some intel now to work with, all right?
Yeah.
So
it's all coming together, right?
Our database is just expanding every single match.
And for those of you who care to know, after this map, there is still one more to decide out of Kenny S or Desi or ShahZaM who moves forward into the semifinals. But once that match is out of the way, we get the real pros to play. Well, one of them, myself, of course, versus Henry G. We'll be coming up a best of 3 on the game maps we've seen all weekend. I'm going to no-scope and use a Deagle, as well as an unsilenced Colt. No, I would go M4A1S without the S. I call it the circumcised M4A1.
That's quite a fitting name.
Let's go.
Like
I mean, why not?
We finally got a genuine laughter out of Henry again. He's still alive over there.
Well then, it's going to be kicking off here. That is live as well. As we said, Desi, after, as I mentioned before, against Scream, he was phenomenal on the pistol map. He looked incredibly sharp. Ooh, okay. We'll go down without a fight though. It's ShahZaM answering straight back. It's going to be a bit of a bloody war. We'll see.
We are Oscar Mike.
Anyone who's wondering
How bloody.
what the weapons of the wall mean, if you do go and press your UT on them, you can change your weapon. But it doesn't matter because ShahZaM is very comfortable with that USP, it seems. Gets 2-1, and both players should be sticking to that. It only seems to be the last-ditch attempt when you pull out the PT-1000. It's all going wrong. That's exactly what Scream did.
Someone says cast like Taylor Swift, but unfortunately I don't have, X's to write about on non-stop in a teary way. But I will say that I knew ShahZaM was trouble when he walked in because he's going to leave Desi's body lying on the cold, hard floor.
Is that a song?
Jesus Christ, Henry. Did you not have one girl make you a Taylor Swift mixtape in all of your life?
I think she's only been relevant for the last, 5 years?
Maybe 10. She's been relevant, I think, what was it, 2008?
No one's ever... If someone made me a Taylor Swift mixtape,
She had like her
her
breakthrough wasn't until 2000... Yeah, 2008, 2009.
Right. Anyway, yeah.
Romeo, take me somewhere we can
that's
be
a classic.
alone. That is a classic.
That'll be remembered in years to come.
Get ready. This is a free fire zone.
Anyway.
Shout out to DGCY in the chat, says these commentators are just awful. I agree, but unfortunately I have to work with them, so...
These commentators are just awful. I wish they were bringing some real hype here. Matt, maybe she'd
Let's go, everyone.
give him what he wants.
ShahZaM trying to find kills on the left side. Can't find Desi just yet, who comes over the top, manages to get yet another exchange in favor of the USP. Exactly as we predicted once more. The USP reigning on. Thankfully, as economy not a factor, ShahZaM doesn't even need the round loss bonus, which would be spiraling out of control at this point in time. But he's desperate this time. He's going to change his angle, head down toward the floor, gets the shot onto Desi, and it does bring it back now to 6-3.
Absolutely. Lovely stuff there from ShahZaM. He's the underdog for sure on this map, but still battling back. 6-3 does bring him a step closer to tying things up here. 23 more rounds though. Desi though, looking sharp. Does get the shot from across the map. We know how good he can be. Loses the Rams quite a lot. Doesn't go for the Giuliano angle at all. Nice to use the Rams and just hold up and wait for his opponent to make the first mistake here. And it's worked very effectively. Once again, back to the Ram. This time ShahZaM capitalizing. Natu, what do you think so far from what you've seen?
Well, Desi's really continued. He's USB maneuvers here. We've seen so far in the previous matchups too. Keeps it calm, doesn't spam it too much. Has the right angles and the right height. And there we go. Gets the headshot once again. That means he's gonna be winning this half.
There it is. That's what I was looking for.
All right.
Those are the shots we saw yesterday. He's still got it. Never left them.
Desi's going to play this ramp side again, try and find the same shot. ShahZaM likely creeping close, but it goes for the box. Okay, so ShahZaM does try and play that massive open angle. Catch Desi off because he knows he's been playing the ramp. He knows he's not going to be left in vulnerable situations from it, but Desi's still able to hit that headshot. Differentiating factor, not to. Well, ShahZaM brings it back to 10-5. Still a chance, would you say?
Yep, still doable. But Desi, I think, is just seemingly a lot more comfortable and consistent with the USP than ShahZaM. We've seen some nice highlight reel shots from ShahZaM, but more consistently so from Desi.
I would agree. Desi definitely my favoured play against this one. He's going to continue to form as well. He just waits. It's quite a nice little tactic he's got. Like, he knows where he wants to go, so he waits for the aggression to come in first with like the impatient plays from ShahZaM. He's just rushing the ramp. If he doesn't come in, then he gets himself in position and starts scouting out. And there's the aggression once again from ShahZaM. He hits the shot. Not really much he can do, but he's still trying to battle back into this one. The loser of this game is actually out of the tournament, so on the line. It is currently 1-1. Desi with a pretty substantial lead in the third and final map here.
Desi's got this angle again. He's not going up the ramp. He's letting ShahZaM try to walk himself into these positions, but ShahZaM finds the headshot first. A lot of strafe aiming with the pistols, more so than even the rifles where they like to try and slide them and flick them around for spray control, etc. AWP, obviously we talk about flicks, but a lot of strafe aiming with the USPS all weekend.
Lots of strafe. What do you say? Strafe?
Strafe aiming.
Strafe aiming, okay. Yeah, it works.
Isn't that a term you CS kids say?
That's not what I would say, but I understand what you mean.
You're not really a CS player.
No, apparently not. Teach me. ShahZaM doing some fantastic work here to get himself back into this final map. It's going to be 11-9 now. 2 more will tie things up. And the way he's playing right now, it seems like he's found some form as well. The aggressive playing off from him as well. It seems like Desi unable to land the shots. Once again, waiting for the push to come in, but this time it pays off. 12-9, 1 step closer now. ShahZaM drops. Desi just waiting for the mistakes.
They're still calling for Henry G speed casting.
It's not a thing.
It is a thing.
You don't have it.
I'm going on strike. I need better working conditions.
You could speed cast if you want to.
Nope. Don't. I'm saving my energy.
It's something that you've already done before. It's your forte.
Is it my only forte not to?
Probably.
Is that the only reason I'm relevant?
Probably.
You're a dick. Nobody likes you.
It's true. I don't complain.
Why don't you go back to being a player?
Don't want to.
Fine. I don't want to be a friend.
Guys,
Me
come
neither.
on. Let's be nice to each other.
Just kidding, not to. I love you. Say it back.
Say it.
Say it back.
Say it.
Say it back.
I love you too.
Oh, I love you.
There it is. Oh, they just kissed as well. Oh, nice. That's really nice. We're going to do it like that.
Other
guys.
side of the room.
There it is. Perfect. Well,
Desi's going to win this as we predicted 2-1. Hey, remember when you said it's got to be ShahZaM, Henry? Yeah, brilliant prediction by you,
I
bud.
said 2-1 Desi. We said
When we remember when you originally
Right,
came
so
up?
I'm
I
not-
know. You did. No, you did. Look, I'm trying to wreck you. I don't really have to try that hard. But
seems like you're reaching right now.
all right, fine. The point is, you tried to say it was going to be 2-0 ShahZaM without thinking about it.
Yeah,
Luckily, you did have a think. You had a reckon.
I had a reckon.
I'm going to give you a reckon in the 1v1. Bitch.
Yeah, I'll look forward to it. You're the one talking at the big game for some reason. I don't really know why.
Doesn't matter to me.
Doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, well, if you lose, it matters. If I lose, doesn't matter.
Doesn't really matter if I lose either, let's be honest. What happens? What changes in the world? Nothing. But if Desi wins this one, a lot changes. ShahZaM will be going home. This will be going through. There it is. Lovely little shot. Things off. The NA derby is over. It's going to be Desi taking down ShahZaM. It's been a great tournament for him. He had some good results here. But let's see. The surprise package of the tournament. He will be going through to see Kenny S.
Just going to see him.
Yeah, we'll see him, then he'll play him as well.
All right.
You know.
So that's reasonable.
So ShahZaM does bow out, despite fighting through Group A. That was Kenny S's group from the onset, by the way. In case anyone doesn't remember that, he was the first player to beat Kenny S on the op map.
That's right.
And a decent run in the tournament, unfortunately, ends now in the 8th place position. Gets some money for coming over in this HTC Invitational, and not only that, I think showed some skill. He actually said that one of the hardest matches he had was also against Giuliano. Just goes to show you how close that group ended up being, despite that we thought Kenny had picked an easy one.
Yeah, you're absolutely right there. That's when we came into this not really knowing what to expect, right? We can only see what we know from the pro scene, but it didn't really... There's been a lot of upsets this tournament. Lots of big, interesting games, and that's just what this is about. Kind of, it's a new way to approach CS, and we've all learned something this weekend, I think, and then we've worked out what we can do to...
We've all had a few drinks.
Some more than others, I would say.
Yep, I've had a Coke.
I've had a Coke.
Some water, coffee.
And a bit of water.
I've had one water, so you guys have drank more than me, confirmed.
Anyway, ShahZaM will be waving goodbye. It's been fun seeing him here. It's been a while since he's been over to Europe.
It's true. I think the last time he was over would have actually been during his Cloud9 stint.
Yeah.
I don't think he made it over. It was Nihilum?
And he's not in the team right now, right? So nothing's been announced.
Just left Optic.
Yeah, exactly. So we won't see him in E-League either. So
No, we will not. That's a
he
good
helped us
point.
qualify.
E-League starts very soon.
Yeah, May. He was one of the instrumental players that got them into that league.
It's true. That's actually a great point. Against CSGO Lounge,
Yep.
Mihu makes the top 4.
Indeed.
They are a team that's improved a lot, though, since that qualification stage. CSGO Lounge, I think they've done a lot of work lately to get their game back on form. In fact, I would argue that they've taken over AGG at this point, formerly Vexed,
Yeah,
as the #2 Polish team again.
that's true. There we go, then this is the final highlights here of Desi. He said he was going to be on top of the pistol. We've actually been pretty sick with the predictions today, guys. I'm proud of us. Almost perfect here. That's the final kill. Finish things off. I think it was a nice little one shot to finish it. Boom. There it is. Nice work, Desi.
Oh, well, jeez. Clearly.
Well,
excuse
hello.
Me, excuse me. Clearly wake your voice. Hello, mate.
Right, Mats.
Give me some
You're
warning.
going to have to do some work now.
Yes, I am. Not more work than Paul is about to do, talking to Desi, who says his desire to win is one of his #1 skill sets. It goes to show if you want it bad enough, Henry, you too can achieve it.
I want it bad.
Don't look at me like that when you say that ever again. Whew.
I thought that was the segue right then.
I've got to catch my breath. And Paula, you can take Desi's away.
Pretty sure how I'm going to do that.
Yeah, I don't even know how to answer that, to be honest.
Don't. You don't need to humour-sadist. We don't need to do that. Desi, you have one final shot to try to get into the top 4, and it's a rematch with Kenny.
Yeah, it's awesome that we get to rematch. I just played him before ShahZaM, lost in 3 maps. Kind of had the lead in the 3rd map. I think Kenny kind of figured me out toward the end. I was favoring the ramp side of the pistol map. He started taking the lower ground, so I kind of know what he's trying to do on that map, so hopefully we go to 3.
So you do have a game plan going into this, and there's been an adaptation process, or you can adapt to him now.
Yeah, I don't know how the op map is going to go. I somehow won the op map versus him the first time around, but I would say that was definitely luck. He's one of the best oppers in the world, if not the best. So that was a shock to me. So hopefully I can come out and win this rifle round. It'll give me a really good shot.
Let's talk about your performances on the AURT map. You got off to a really bad start. I think it was Zaz, your first opponent, right? And I think, did you lose? You lost that one, right?
Oh, yeah. I lost in big fashion. It was 16-5. Couldn't get anything going versus her.
So what did you do to change that over the course of this tournament? Because now you're not looking too shabby on it.
Well, I don't want to give all my secrets away with Kenny sitting right behind me, but let's just say I'm playing a little bit more sneaky on the AURT map.
Say it again to the mic.
I just want to know what is the secret to be at least good on the map.
Okay. You're not a fan. We have covered it already. You're not a big fan of the AURT map, are you?
I love it.
I'm going to assume that that's sarcasm. What about you?
Yeah, I think we can assume that's a little bit of sarcasm.
Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time. I want you to keep your head in the game, give you the best chance to win. Same with Kenny. Best of luck to you both, and I think we will see that very, very soon. We're going to head back to not the analysts, not to the desk. We're going to go to a commercial break.